Hello. I'm already on the water. I'm just making a random live video because I'm in an empty house and all my housemates are out at the moment, leaving me all on my own. And I can't be bothered to do work today, so I thought instead of just wasting all my time on Netflix or I don't know, what else do I do? Reading, whatever. I thought I will try doing a spontaneous live video. Hello, people. And I don't know, hopefully we can get like a Doctor Who chat going for half an hour or so. I don't know, just why not? It's a Friday, let's have some fun. Oh, hello. There's quite a few people. This is very nice. Friends of Rude Kind, is the doc in? Yes, I am. I am. Did we all get a notification? Oh, is this a notification squad? Ah, that's cool. Yeah. So I feel like I should maybe structure this a bit because oh wow, people do actually have me on notifications. Thank you, Blue Blade. Oh, nice name. Anyway, I'll stop looking at the comments quickly because, as always, it does put me off what I'm saying. I'll come back to them in a second. Yeah, so, yeah, we can just talk about anything Doctor Who related for the next half an hour. I'm not sure if I'll keep this video after it's finished, like after I end the stream. That remains to be seen. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun though. I just thought it would be a laugh to do this. Actually, while it's on my mind, a few possible things we could talk about is the announcement that a previously unfinished Doctor Who story, Shader, or Sharda, however it's pronounced, that's going to be released on DVD very soon. So I'll be interested to know whether you guys have already seen the bits of the footage, the bits of the story, sorry, that have already come out on DVD or on Big Finish, blah blah blah. And if you are interested in buying the new DVD when it comes out. Speaking of DVDs, the Series 10 complete box set, that has got a lovely cover. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen me badger on about it a few days ago. I might try and get a picture of it on my laptop actually and show you guys if you haven't already seen it. But it is stunning. I can't wait to get the DVD because it's just so pretty. The only thing is, it's £50 for the DVD alone. Which is a lot of money. Like, I swear it was only a few years ago that, like, the standard box set was only about £35. So, I don't know why it's suddenly gone up in price. Yeah, but I don't know. So I might have to wait till Christmas to buy that DVD. But yeah. So, yeah, so, I don't know. Talk about that we could, or... went into Yoda mode then. Or yeah, just anything. And if people get bored of me and turn off, then I will end this prematurely because then I'll realise maybe it's not wise to do a spontaneous live stream. Another thing, so I will get onto the comments. If any of you follow or are subscribed to Tube Gallifrey 02, he's got this fun little competition. No, it's not really a competition. I've completely lost the word. He's got this thing that's he did it last year. It's basically, he calls it the top 50 Who-tubers. And for those of you that aren't aware, a Who-tuber is someone who's a bit like me. They're a YouTuber that does lots of Doctor Who related videos. And yeah, it's a really nice idea actually, and I'm surprised that no one's ever thought of it before. But yeah, so he basically opens up voting, and you comment on his video saying I think you can vote for your top 20 YouTubers, and I think once it goes past the deadline that he's set, he goes through every single comment, assigns points depending on where people are on the list, and then does this more or less definitive list, which he then presents in a video in December, I think. I think that's when he did it last year. But anyway, my point about that is, not only is that good to discover other YouTubers just like me and, expand this YouTube community more, but also it would be very nice if you could vote for me, if you're a fan of me, because, it's a bit of fun. And also I was lucky enough to come 32nd, I think, last year, which is great, but I'd love to get even higher this year, because that's the thing, like, I'm really grateful that I was 32nd then, but what makes it even more nice, for want of a better word, is my videos. I was still starting out back then. I think I'd only been properly doing YouTube videos for about 3 months, and sorry, I just remembered I haven't posted a link on Twitter yet for this live stream, which I forgot about last time as well. I'll do that in a second. Where was my point? Oh, I've lost it. Yeah, basically, if you're a fan, vote for me, because... Oh, no, that was it. I was saying about my content. I was just starting out. So now that I've properly been on YouTube for a year, it'll be interesting to see how that would affect me in the list. If I've gone up, or if I've stayed the same, or dare I say it, if people like me even less. I hope not, but I don't know. But anyway, it's all a bit of fun. If I probably will keep this video now, actually. But yeah, I will put a link to Tube Gallifrey 02's video either in the comments or the description. So check it out and give me a vote, and other YouTubers that you're a fan of. Right, let's actually look at these comments and see if we've got anything to discuss. If not, I'll just give my views on the recent announcements and other things. Right, okay. What's similar to Blink, Friends of Oodkind? Do you mean this, the live stream? What, is it a bit like David Tennant talking to, being the DVD Easter egg? Actually, I suppose in a way it is, because it's not so much half a conversation, but it is me talking to myself, and, well, it has been so far for the past 8.5 minutes. God, I do waffle, don't I? But no, now I'm actually looking at your comments and I feel like I am having a conversation now, so I'm not just going insane. Sorry if I look tired, by the way. It's because I am. Because uni drains me. Right. Jaylene Pertil, hello. Physical wince at the price point of the DVD. Yes, yeah, too much. The Blu-ray is about £65, I think, which is crazy. Sound has gone. It's all good. Carry on talking. I hope the sound is working. Let me know if you're having problems. Thank you, Friends of Oodkind. I'm number 1. Thank you for voting for me, by the way. I was over the moon with that, so thank you. Green Emeralds. I bought Series 10 in Part 1 and Part 2. It was only £40 for both of them in Blu-ray. That's quite good. I don't know why. I generally avoid buying the separate parts DVDs. I think it's because I like having a whole series in a DVD, and also when it's in the complete box set, you get all the extras. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think with Series 10 Part 1 and Part 2 at least, you don't... I think you only get one... No. You get one type of extra feature, and I think that's like behind the scenes, like 5 minutes per episode, I think. I don't think they made it clear on the DVD, but I think if you go on the actual content, it's there. And yeah, that's not enough extra features for me, so that's why I like waiting for the full box set to come out. And we get deleted scenes again with this one, which is great fun. But then I think we've all seen them now from my video and other videos that came out. So, no, but there's plenty of other features on there to feast our eyes on. Have you ever heard of VS07? Is that Vote Saxon 07? Because I have heard of them, if it is. They're a good YouTuber. I don't think I voted for them, actually. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. If you go onto Tube Gallifrey's video, you can see the YouTubers that I like to watch. Hopefully I didn't miss out anyone. Actually, I think I did, because I had to narrow it down to 20. But yeah, the 20 that I put on there, somewhere in the comments, they're my favourites at the time of writing. Philip Hawkins, hey man, just checking into the chat quickly. I'm editing a video, so can't stay. That's fair enough. If you're still here, what's the video about? Because I am interested to know. Hello, Onia, only N7. Oh, that's a lot of N's. Hello, Adam Kesrawa. Oh, I can't pronounce names. Oh, dearie me. Sorry. Random Anime Fan 1412. I bought the complete 10th Doctor box set. Was £100. And I got a sonic screwdriver included. Okay. 10th. Oh, the complete. Wow, so that's a lot of episodes then. £100 or dollars or whatever it is. Wow. Yeah, it is Vote Saxon 007. No, not 007. He's not James Bond. At least I don't think he is. Yeah, so like I said, good YouTuber. Am I too close to the screen, by the way? Please do let me know if my awful face is putting you off. Right, sorry. Before going back to the comments, I will mention that I'm doing the live stream on Twitter, just in case anyone is interested. Actually, I can't be bothered. It's too much faff. I don't know. Yeah, I can't multitask, so I'll just be sat here in silence, typing away, looking for my video, and we don't want that when I've already been going for about 14 minutes. Okay. Onia only N7. What do you think about them changing outside TARDIS for Series 11? Yes, that's another thing to discuss. Thank you for bringing it up. Bringing it up. My words just came out too quickly then. Yeah, so for those of you who didn't know about this, there's been rumours that for Series 11, the show's going to get a massive revamp, basically. So we've already got the first ever female Doctor. There's also rumours circulating that we'll get a new TARDIS, interior and exterior. We'll get less episodes, but they'll be longer. So instead of having 12 episodes of 45 minutes, there will be 10 episodes of 60 minutes, which I actually prefer. I think with 60 minutes, you get... the stories can be better fleshed out, and the pacing issues that a lot of episodes recently have had, they can be resolved. What else? And also, if you do the maths, it's actually more content per series than we've ever had before in New Who. So get in. As for the TARDIS, and I think there was rumours of a new Sonic as well. Love the idea. Not so keen on the new exterior rumour, because I think the blue police box, that's iconic really, and that's something that shouldn't really change. I can see it in the corner of my eye, so while I'm talking about it, I'll have it here. Yeah, so you see a police box and you instantly think Doctor Who. You see a blue police box, and that's part of the show, it's part of the culture. And so, I don't know, I feel like for now at least, they shouldn't really change it because they've already changed a massive thing in the show by having the first ever female Doctor, and it might be just a bit too much to then change the outside of the TARDIS. The inside of the TARDIS is fine, that changes all the time, but the outside, it's different. I feel like we need at least one thing that's remained a constant since the show began in 1963. Yeah. Friends of Ood Kind, I'm cooking dinner and the smoke alarm keeps going off. Oh dear. What are you making? And are you sure you can cook? No, I'm the same. I stick to microwavable meals and the most simple things ever. I literally use the oven and just bung some chips in there, chicken or whatever. I don't mess around with the hobs much because I know I will blow the kitchen up. So I don't do that. Hello, Doctor Who clips. I think the food is ready before that alarm goes off. Jaylene Pertil, nah, your face isn't too close. Haha. Cool. Good. What about now? Oh, that must have been creepy. I do apologise. Right. Philip Hawkins, hello, you are still here. It's not a Who one this time. Oh, the video. Although it does mention Doctor Who, it's a comedy skit about autumn. Hope it will be out tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm subscribed to you. I'll have to see. Yeah, I'll try and have a look at that then if it comes out tomorrow. Let me know. Or it will just pop up in my subscription feed. I do like comedy skits, so I'm intrigued to see that. Hey, it's... I didn't know how to pronounce your name before, and I still don't now. I'm going to say Vitor this time. Vitor Pessoa. Hello. The Butter Apple. Is your name David or what? David Tennant. Friends of Food Kind. As long as the stories are relatable in Series 11, it will be fine. I heard they're going back to the original TARDIS outside. Yeah, see, that's fine because it's still the police telephone box. I don't mind them... Again, I'm going to get out the TARDIS. I don't mind them reducing the width or the height or... slight changes, a bit like with Matt Smith's TARDIS. It had was it a St John's ambulance sticker on that? I don't mind things like that. It's if they just decide to make it red or not even a police box and make it a toilet or something. That's when it's a bit too far, I think. Doctor Who Clips asks, can you change your name as someone else's name is the same? In all honesty, I'd rather not change my name. In an ideal world, I would love to be the only DoctorBlue, but I've really grown attached to the name. I've always liked it, and I feel like it suits me quite well. And the other YouTubers that I'm aware of that have the same name as me, in all honesty, I don't feel like the name suits them as much. And I'm not complaining because everyone's entitled to have whatever name they want. But I don't feel the name. I don't feel the need to change my name because I like it. Makes me stand out. And also, I think you guys are getting used to DoctorBlue, so I don't know, it might be a bit weird to change it. Mother Ood wanted spag bowl. I love spag bowl, so that is a good choice. My favourite meal, that is. K-Zane. I think if they make any changes to the external shell, it might just be tweaking it, like the difference between Tennant/Eccleston and Smith/Capaldi TARDIS. It might just be twerking. Yeah, twerking, not twerking, tweaking. Yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, the minor additions or subtractions, I don't necessarily mind. It's just if they change the entire thing, that's when I have a bit of a problem with it. Philip Hawkins, I think by changing the outside, they just mean things like if it has a St. John's logo, colours of windows, shade of blue, etc. I think it will still be a police box. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, WhoTuber94. Hello. Shameless shout out, but I'm interviewing Pearl Mackie next weekend and I don't have many subscribers, but I'm taking questions for her. There's more info on the videos I just posted. I hope that's true, because that's amazing if you're interviewing her. Yeah, so here's your shout out. If anyone's on this stream now, go check out WhoTuber94. Send in, are you asking for questions for Pearl Mackie? But I'm taking questions for her. Yeah, so, I don't know, presumably he's got a video on there explaining what you're meant to do. Yeah, oh, that's quite cool. I might try and suggest a question as well. Is that Newcastle? Oh. One and only N7. Have you just changed your name? You cheeky bum. What were you before? Anyway, it's easier to say now. What theories do you have coming up? I don't like to tease them. I like them to be a surprise. I have one more before the end of the year, and it's something that's relevant to the Whoniverse at the moment, I shall say. But that's all I'm saying. Yeah. Sorry. I wish I could say more, but it's a lot harder to make videos at the moment because obviously going back to uni, it takes up practically all of my time. And that's why I'm doing a live video, really, because I'm aware it's been a while since I've done stuff on my channel. And I just thought it would be nice to talk to you a bit, to sort of bridge the gap between videos. Yeah. Because with these, I don't have to worry about editing them, or putting clips together, or adding music. It's all just natural. Which is good in one way, but then bad when I mess up in what I'm saying. Bad when I need a drink as well and have to awkwardly pause. Like so. Doctor Who clips. Thanks for answering my question, and could you check out my content as I'm 18 subs away from 1k? Congrats! I will do that. Thank you, WhoTuber94. Thank you, DoctorBlue. I love your channel so much. Pleasure. Good luck with the interview. Adam... Oh, I still don't know how to pronounce your surname. Adam Kesrawau? Is this your first live stream? No, it's actually my second. My first one is a video I did 2 months ago now, I think. God, time flies. And that was a big hour-long video, I think. It wasn't originally meant to be an hour, but it ended up being an hour because I just had so much fun with it. And and yeah, that was to celebrate getting 1,500 subscribers, which I still can't believe. I can't believe it's still growing even now. 1,600 and something. Still very grateful. I was going to say I'm not letting the fame get to my head, but I'm not famous. I shouldn't have even thought that. Scratch that. Yeah, but no, it's my second one. I'd like to think I'm more confident at doing it now. I hope so. But yeah, do check out my other live stream because the first 7 minutes, I think, are just so awkward. It's funny, like I can look back and laugh at it, but it does take me a while to get into it. And also, to be fair, I was a bit stressed at the time, partly because it was my first live stream, and also because I knew I wanted to begin by answering some questions that people had asked of me beforehand, but I didn't know how to do that whilst not being rude and ignoring the comments that were appearing. Hopefully, how I did things in the end was all fine. But yeah, no, I just really worried about that for some reason. Right. Philip Porkins, what are you studying at uni? I'm studying maths. I don't know why. I'm stupid. I should have done an easier degree, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, so a lot of numbers, a lot of ripping my hair out in confusion, and a lot of formulas that I have no idea what they're about. Friends of Rude Kind. There's a convention near me next spring. I'm going to go to it. Michelle Gomez and Dr. Five will be there. Nice. Where is it? Because if it's local to me, I might try giving it a go. And if it's at a suitable time, I might try and go as well. One and only N7. I thought I would change it to make it easy to pronounce. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I just found it weird. I didn't realise you could actually change your name while a live stream is going on and then it updates straight away. The Exploding Bacon. Another stream? Yes. I thought, why the hell not? I'm on my own tonight and I'm a bit lonely. So I want to talk to people or else I'll go insane with all the maths in my head. Oh, is the stream a bit glitchy? Sorry if it is, guys. YouTuber94. See, I live in Scotland and we don't get very good guests at the cons, but I'm taking off to England. Shudders. I want to go to Scotland though, actually. I do fancy giving it a go. Right. We're coming up to half an hour soon. Am I going to keep going again? Yeah. Let's keep going as long as there's things to talk about. And then I'll stop eventually, he says. Oh, okay. I apologise for intruding in your conversation, YouTuber94, if that was to Friends of Rude Kind. Friends of Rude Kind is Scottish. Interesting. I didn't pick up on that from your videos. YouTuber94 is from Edinburgh. Yeah, Blue Blade. I'd rather not answer where specifically I'm from, if that's all right. Just for privacy things. But you might be able to tell from the accent if I've got an accent. But then everyone has an accent, don't they? That I'm from southern England. Yeah, so you know that's yeah, part of the answer. Oh, Adam's from London. Ah, right, Exploding Bacon. I like this question. And I'm going to open it up to the rest of the chat as well. So he's asking, if you could only have one, Sonic or the TARDIS, which would it be? For me, that is a no-brainer. That is clearly the TARDIS. So many reasons why. It can go anywhere in time and space, so that's infinite possibilities. Bigger on the inside, so I don't know, I could have absolutely everything in there. The biggest bedroom, I could go to the swimming pool and then go to the library straight afterwards. I was going to say go to the gym then, but I wouldn't go to the gym. I'd probably have like a McDonald's in there or something, knowing what I'm like. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever get over the amazement of going from the outside of this like really thin and narrow police box, walking through the doors and suddenly being in this massive environment. That would never wear off, so that would be a lot of fun in itself. I wouldn't need the travels in space and time. It'll just be that entertaining me the whole time. I'd love a Sonic as well, don't get me wrong. But the Sonic, I wouldn't know how to use it for a start. I'm not saying I would know how to use the TARDIS either, but with the Sonic, there's only... I know it can do a lot, but there's only so much enjoyment you can get out of it, I think. Yeah, so what would you guys pick? I have a feeling that TARDIS is going to win, but if you would rather have a Sonic, let me know, and let me know why. Surfboarder 4, hello, remember me? I do remember you, hello. Penguin, hello. How's the Antarctic? If you go to Scotland, I recommend going to the Edinburgh Fringe in August. I would like to go to that. I'm not sure if you were addressing that to me or other people. But yeah, Fringe Festival, I would like to give a go. Adam Morasity? Nice surname. Hard to pronounce, but cool. What other shows are you watching right now? Oh, I've just finished Rick and Morty Season 3. Bit disappointed with the series finale, not going to lie. But I do love it, nonetheless. What TV shows? Surprisingly, I'm watching a lot of... What's the word? I'm not using Netflix much at the moment. I'm watching TV the normal way, or the well-known way of things pop up on TV and you watch them live, which is something I had gone out of in recent months. But yeah, so it's a lot of adult dramas, I think, at the moment. So BBC's got a show called Relic. People keep messaging me, I apologise. Yeah, so Relic is a show I'd recommend. I think you have to be 15 or over to watch it, but I'm not your mum or dad. I can't boss you around. You do whatever. But no, I'm interested in that because it's a serial killer story told in reverse. So I thought that was a really clever idea. So the first episode, you see the police catch the murderer, or who you think is the murderer, and then every 15 minutes or so you get this like rewind sequence, and then you have scenes that are leading up to that, and then each episode takes place before the one that came before it. So it's all very clever, but it is dark as well. There's a show on ITV called Liar, again another dark show. Yeah, then there's the more light-hearted things like Educating Greater Manchester, because I do like the Educating series. It brings back the fun memories of being in secondary school. Yeah, so that's all fun. What else? The Apprentice. And obviously I keep rewatching Doctor Who when I can. Quite a few Doctor Who themed gigs. Is there? I'm intrigued by that. Matthew Jess, hello from Northern Ireland. Mr. Mellon Jr., what's your favourite episode of Doctor Who? Midnight, as I say as many times as I can. I have said before that it changes all the time, and at the time of speaking it's midnight. But I think it's been midnight for a good while now. So yeah, I think that's fairly set in stone that it's up there, right at the top of my list. I just think it's such a brilliant story, really claustrophobic, really scary. And that's the thing, actually. It's been... the Doctor Who YouTube channel has been posting a lot of videos from it recently, which has been great, because I get to watch the clips again. YouTuber94 hates the Fringe, but that's because they live there. Oh, bless you. Adam prefers the TARDIS. Surfboarder4 prefers the TARDIS. Yeah, so like I thought. Doctor Who clips. I'm a bit afraid to do a live stream as I don't think what people will think... Oh, sorry, I don't know what people will think as I'm a young kid from Sheffield. I don't know don't worry about what other people think. If you want to do it, just do it. Obviously, there's no guarantee that people will watch straight away. Heck, I'm just grateful people are watching this when it's completely spontaneous. But I suppose I would argue, make sure your channel, you know what you're doing with your channel first before considering a live stream. I don't think you can start with it, really. I know you've done other videos with... You do lots of Doctor Who clips, don't you? Hence your name. I'm presuming that's all you do at the moment. But yeah, it might be a bit of a dramatic jump for people, you know, they're so used to seeing Doctor Who clips to suddenly see you without having edited videos of yourself beforehand. It might be a bit too dramatic, so there's no rush. Take your time with it. I really can't talk. Giving myself a cough. Sorry, I do apologise. Yeah. Every YouTuber is different. You get some people who do nothing but live streams, some who never do it, some who you see their face in every video, others it's all edited montages and trailers. There's all different ways of doing channels, and there's no right or wrong way of doing it. And to be honest, I never thought I would do a live stream. It was only because I'm just going to die live on this live stream, just lying there dead. And one of you is going to have to call the police. But anyway, moving on. What was I saying before I thought I was going to die? Videos. Yeah, no, the only reason I did a live stream was because I thought it would be a nice thing to do to celebrate my milestone. And hopefully it was. And like I keep saying, it was a lot of fun, so I'm glad I did it. See, people in the chat will watch you. Doctor Who clips. Surfboard of 4, that's nice of you. Friends of Rude Kind. Have you considered having anybody as a guest on your channel and discussing your favourite series? Do you mean Doctor Who in general, or favourite series of Doctor Who? But no, as for guest, yeah, I've considered it before. In fact, 2 videos ago, I did have a guest. I had the lovely Alex Patterson from the Doctor Who Guide. He was very kind to do a video for me, and hopefully all you guys enjoyed it. Oh, it's not fair. Why am I ill? It's because I never talk. That's what it is. It's non-stop. There's... Not that I'm complaining, but there's nothing verbal back. But I can't blame you guys for that, because this is what live streams are. But anyway, what were we talking about? Having a guest. Yeah. So it's not something I want to get into the habit of doing a lot. Don't get me wrong, I love having people on the show, even though I've only done it once. It's not a show, it's a channel, sorry. But yeah, it's... I don't know, it's hard to describe. I feel like it will be less special if I do it often. So... And also, you know, at its heart, it's my channel, so really it should be me that's making the vast majority of videos. I suppose it's different if I do one that's like 50% me, 50% someone else, but that's a lot of effort. Obviously it pays off when it comes together, but especially at the moment when I've got so many things to balance, it's hard enough to do my own videos, let alone discuss ideas with other people and stuff. But I'm open to people emailing me with ideas. I'm happy to listen to all that and discuss things, but I'm not in any rush to make more guest videos at the moment. Philip Porkins has to say bye now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you. Take care. Adam asks, do you wish that Capaldi would stay for one non-Moffat season? Yeah, I do. But at the same time, I think probably now is a good time for this new Doctor Who era to come about. Yeah. But at the same time, I would have liked to have seen Capaldi under Chris Chibnall's reign of the show, because I think that would have been interesting. But yeah, he made his choice. He's more than welcome to. Well, yeah, he's allowed to leave whenever he wants. We can't force him to stay, unfortunately. Yeah. Jaylene picks the TARDIS as well. Yeah. So I think most people would pick the TARDIS, to be honest. Oh, here we go. First Sonic answer. So the exploding bacon would choose the Sonic, would be helpful in everyday situations. That is a very good point. Yes. So if you know how to use it, then it would be helpful in everyday situations. That is true. Yeah. But then you could argue the TARDIS might be as well, because... Oh, but this is when we get into paradoxes. I was going to say, if you make a mistake, you could go back in time and rectify it, but then you would probably bring the Reapers, which no one wants. So, Rick and Morty chat now. Evil Morty should have been in the final. I agree. I thought that was going somewhere, so I was surprised that it didn't really. Try to avoid spoilers, specifically about the final, if you can, because there might be fans of Rick and Morty who haven't reached that episode yet. I'm Pickle Rick, says Blue Blade. That was a good episode, a very good episode. The YouTube communities being lovely, subscribing to each other. Friends of Rude Kind heard that Series 11 episodes won't be on Saturdays. Won't be on Saturdays. Actually, I think I heard that as well. Was it Sundays they said it would be on? That I'm not really keen on, because Saturday is, I think, the best day for the family to sit down, enjoy Doctor Who. Sunday, people have got work the next day. I know it's on early enough to not make much of a difference. But I don't know. I feel like... I suppose my reason is, with it being on Saturday, you then get Saturday evening and the whole of Sunday to discuss and dissect and make videos or draw or whatever for the programme. Whereas if it's shown Sunday evening, yes, you can still go into school or work or whatever the next day and discuss it, but it's not leaving enough time for people to think about it and dwell on it as much, because they'll have work and school and boring life things to get back to. YouTuber94, I'd go live every day, but you need 100 subs to do it. I did not know that. Maybe that's why I never thought of doing it back in the day. Oh, okay. Makes sense though, because then I suppose it guarantees that you get at least one viewer of the live stream. But I suppose this backs up my point about try to do videos, other videos beforehand, edited ones, trailers, whatever, to build your channel up. And then, yeah, and then you can do a live stream. Hello, T Picker 108. Oh, Penguin, they watch Bake Off and The Apprentice and refer to them as being beast. Yeah. I'm going to talk a bit about Bake Off quickly, if that's alright, just because I can. I never was massively into it. I appreciated it was a really good show, and I got into it, I think, the final series on BBC One. But basically, I disagree with the fact that the company that makes the show, I feel like they got too greedy and wanted way too much money from the BBC. And so I didn't agree with the fact that Channel 4 then bought the rights to show the programme. And so I know it's petty, but since then I've actively avoided the show. because I feel like both Channel 4 and the business that makes the Bake Off don't deserve the viewers, because it's all, I call it a cash grab, because they've realised that obviously the Bake Off makes a lot of money, and rather than accepting that it was the BBC that made it so popular and staying on there, Channel 4 sort of pinched it, and the company that makes the Bake Off got too greedy and demanded more money. And also, I don't like a lot of the new presenters and people who have come in. Anyway, that's all I'll say about it, because I don't think many people are interested in the Bake Off on here, to be honest. But fair enough if you like it. I mean, the stuff the contestants make is incredible. I wish I could be that good at baking. Surfbuilder 4 isn't particularly fond of midnight. Interesting. Okay. Why? If you're still here, I would love to know. Friends of Rude Kind, loved your video about RTD era. Thank you, thank you. That was something I was thinking about doing for a while, actually. Mr. Mellon Jr. has seen people live streaming at around 20 subs. Okay. I don't know if that 100 sub limit is real then. Another vote for TARDIS. I like this question. So Matthew Jess is asking, which is scarier, out of the angels or the silence? Anyone who's seen most, if not all of my videos would already know, well, hopefully would know my answer to this. For me, it's the silence. What can I say that I haven't already said? I think they're more terrifying visually. I think their concept is arguably more scary than the Weeping Angels. I don't feel like they've been overused like the Weeping Angels have. I feel like with every appearance the Weeping Angels have had in the show, they've got a bit less scarier as we've learnt more about them. Arguably the same has happened with the Silence, because I've said before, I wasn't particularly fond of the fact that when you last saw them in Time of the Doctor, they were essentially made good and worked with the Doctor rather than against him. I wasn't particularly fond of that idea. But anyway, no, that's what I find scary, and I had nightmares about them for ages. In fact, if all goes to plan, a video should be coming out at some point by the end of the month that will feature the Silence. That's all I'll say for now. YouTuber94, I'm just too lazy to stream from my computer. Would rather do it from my phone, and I don't have a laptop. Yeah, I stream from my phone because it's a lot easier than doing it on my laptop. And also the quality's better, to be honest. Okay. Right. Angels for Adam, that's fair enough. Yeah, I definitely see how the Weeping Angels are scary. See, I would be interested to see what my answer would be if I had watched Blink when it aired. Because, for those of you that don't know, I became a fan of the show the week after that episode aired. I hadn't heard anything about the Weeping Angels. I don't know, people in my school did discuss Doctor Who, but I don't have any recollection of that particular episode being discussed, at least when I was there. But anyway, so I joined for the week after that Utopia, and then must have watched Blink at some point when I bought the DVD maybe, or watched it all on BBC iPlayer. So it never really affected me as much. Because, I don't know, it feels different when you're not watching it live. I don't know how to explain it. Friends of Rude Kind is giving Doctor Who clips some advice, which is really nice. Oh, so, well, I feel really faint. So I'm going to take my hoodie off and have a drink. That's another thing, I don't want to collapse on this video. Just have an endless stream going on. YouTuber94, prefers the silence or thinks they're scarier because they kind of turned good. Okay, so are you saying you prefer them because they kind of turned good, or that makes them? No, it wouldn't really make them scary. Elaborate on that if you can. Don't die, please. I'll try not to. Friends of Rude Kind was nervous about doing their first video. Yeah, me too, and I just knocked that. Yeah, there's always going to be nerves. It's entirely normal, and actually, I can't speak for a lot of WhoTubers or YouTubers, but I still get nervous now. Not so much, but I still do. Oh, another would you rather, Mr. Mellon Jr. What would you rather have, canine or vortex manipulator? That is a very good comparison question. Again, please do answer yourselves, guys. And also, I will wrap up this video in about 9 minutes, if that's all right, because I should get back to doing something. I think I love canine, but it will have to be the vortex manipulator, because who doesn't want your own portable time machine? I just think that's incredible. And doing like a cool tapping motion, and then, you know, whatever effect they use to time travel. Yeah, no, that'd be really cool. And also, it allows you to teleport as well, doesn't it? So 2 for the price of 1. Canine's cute, but he is a bit slow moving sometimes. And more responsibility with canine, to be honest. Whereas vortex manipulator, you could just have a lot of fun with it. Surfboarder 4, I've been experimenting on my channel. I'm still not sure what I want to do. I get a new PC in April, so I'm hoping to decide before then. Okay. It's a lot of fun to experiment with your channel, I think. I would definitely recommend it. Don't feel like you have to get stuck in a routine of only doing trailers, only doing live videos, only doing gameplay, whatever. Don't be afraid to mix it up. And that's what I like to do with my channel, really. I like to always keep you guys guessing. And yeah, never get stuck in a routine, because then I feel like it gets boring. That would be funny if you die, since it is Friday the 13th. Yeah. I did think, actually, is it wise doing a live stream when it's Friday the 13th? Because what could possibly go wrong? And actually, I'm now worried that this video, when I publish it, it won't publish. That would be tragic, wouldn't it? If this whole 53-minute conversation we're all having, if that just disappears into the void. But touch wood, hopefully that doesn't happen. I like to think I've already had my bad luck for today. I got a paper cut. I know it's pathetic that this is what I'm moaning about, but it was just annoying because, yeah, you couldn't see that paper cut at all. It didn't bleed at all, so I can't complain. But I got another paper cut the other day. It's too blurry. But yeah, so I got this on Wednesday, and this bled. So to get 2 paper cuts in the space of a couple of days, and bearing in mind, I have not had a paper cut in forever, so it was a bit annoying. Has anything else unlucky happened? Not really. Besides, if I die in this stream or it doesn't save. That's the thing, we've still got another hour and 45 minutes to go of this day, so anything could happen. Ghost Gamer 5534, hello. Friends of Rude Kind, why are you talking about general? Is that general videos that you get worried about? I don't know. Hello, Soundy family. Soundy family has also asked for a shout out, so there it is. I don't know what videos you do, but if anyone is interested, check them out. Surfboarder 4 says, if I want a guest, you could do a stream where you Discord viewers. What do you mean by Discord? I feel stupid now not knowing that word. Discord. That's a game. Please explain, because I'm interested in that point. Friends of Rude Kind has summarised things perfectly in saying the WhoTube community is really awesome. Yes, we all are. And this is nice. Please do... I know we've only got 4.5 minutes left, guys, but please do keep talking, because this is lovely. Even if I don't respond to all your comments, I think it's nice. I don't know if any of you guys are doing it, but just seeing each other's comments and talking to each other, because it's not all about me. So that's all fine. James left the Who Addicts. Yeah, that was sad. A lot of people have been leaving this past year. So, I don't know, it should make Tube Gallifrey's top 50 YouTubers list more interesting, I think. So who's left? We've had TARDIS Archives go. Livy left the 5 Who fans. James left the Who Addicts. Anyone else, guys? Feel free to add more. I'm going. No, I'm not going. DoctorBlue, do you read the DW comics? I got my first 2 Doctor Who comic books yesterday. I don't. But when I have more time, that's something I'm open to doing. Adam is saying, it's me, Russell the Davies. Nice reference to the brilliant 5-ish Doctors reboot, which I do need to watch again at some point, because that is so funny. Oh, how do we pronounce this? So, not the name. I think the name I know how to pronounce. Claudio Lima is talking about Brazilian terminology. In Brazil, a female doctor is called doutora, I think, and a male we call doutor? Doutor? I don't know. I'm not Brazilian. Friends of Rude Kind feels like the angels don't really do anything. Yeah, well, they kill you. That counts as something. But yeah, I suppose in a way they don't do much other than be frozen, looking scary. Yeah. I'm not denying they're scary, but it's just they've never affected me like the Silents have, which is odd. Surfboarder 4 is elaborating. They said earlier that they are not a fan of Midnight, which is my favourite episode, so I asked why that is. I don't like Midnight because there isn't much of a plot, not much action, a few people jump out of a plane or something, and the Doctor copies somebody else and somebody else copies the Doctor. Okay, I see what you mean. Personally, I disagree. I don't think you need a lot of action to have a good story. Yeah, what else can I add? There was a plot. It's people stuck on a bus and they've got this brand new alien life form in front of them, and it's about how they're reacting to that and how bad human nature is really when we're put in a group and we're put under stress. So I do think it's a very interesting episode to sort of shine a light on reality. Yeah, but to each their own. That's fair enough you don't like it. I do get it's not to everyone's taste, and not everyone likes a clever, low-budget episode that takes place with a limited cast, limited setting. I completely get that. But I'm just a massive film and TV nerd, and I just love to see stories restricted, because I suppose deep down it makes me feel like I could make stories like that, I suppose. I've never really thought about it. But yeah, it feels like if you've got a limited cast and a limited setting, because I'm poor, if I wanted to, I could recreate that with, just a house and a couple of people. So it shows you don't always need big effects, a lot of money to make good things. Oh, we're getting very close to an hour, guys. I'm going to have to do a speed run, I think, and then wrap up. Jaylene says the silence scare me a lot more than the angels do. Yep, same with me. Exploding Bacon does animations. Interesting. I'll try and look you up. Jaylene would also pick the Vortex Manipulator. YouTuber94, are you still going? What, with the live stream? Yep, for over an hour now. Hooray! Oh god, if this is longer than the proper live stream I did 2 months ago. Doctor Who clips, would you consider yourself big in the Whoniverse? No. But I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with the number of subscribers I've got and the fact I do it to have conversations like this with you guys, so I don't care about the fame. Crusty Snipers is a new sub. Thank you for subscribing. Here's your shout out. As for subscribing, it's a long story, but basically I don't subscribe to many people. But if I really, really like your content, I'll do that. But please don't feel upset if I don't. It's only because I just only subscribe to specific channels and very few of them. I'd have the Vortex Manipulator so I can time travel and have the Sonic. Yep. Gotta go with Canine, says Adam. Cool, good choice. Well, both of them are good choices, really. It's a shame you have to pick between one of them. The Doctor could come through my door. I hope so. I really do. Take me away. Ryan, love you, mate. Thank you. TARDIS Archives quit as well. Yeah, so I said about that one. TJ Productions. I'm not familiar with them. Oh my god. Right, almost at the end. Oh my god. 4 minutes, that's ages. What if I get bored, need some books? I'd pick up on the quote there. Paul McGann in Night of the Doctor. What? Why didn't you say this earlier? One and only N7. They basically asked the group, what Doctor would everyone travel with, 1 through to 13? For me, it would be the 10th Doctor because he's my favourite. But sadly, there's not enough time to go through what you guys would pick. Cool live stream, Spag Bowl. Enjoy your Spag Bowl, friends of kind. You don't need much action, says Sir Footer4, but by no plot, I mean it does not progress. I think it does, because it gets more intense as it goes along. It starts off being all light-hearted, and then you've got the initial suspicion, and then by the end, you're just fearing for the Doctor's life. So I think, if anything, it's had more progression than a lot of stories. I think 10 would be insane to travel with. I love your videos, thank you. Ethan Kicks, hey my guy, what's up? Hi, sorry, we're about to wrap up. Don't forget to... I wish I could do a Scottish accent. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official DoctorBlue YouTube channel. I should end like that, shouldn't I? Jalen. Have I said your name right so far, Jalen? I hope so. I don't know how else I'd pronounce it, but yeah. Jalen, thank you. 10, 11, 11. Right, so these are all the Doctors people would travel with. Alright, guys, please stop talking. We've been going for an extra 3 minutes. Just let me wrap up, please. I love doing this, but I really need to get going now. Another vote for 10. Implied presence. Sorry I missed this, only just saw you on. Hope you post it all later. Yeah, I'll try to, unless Friday the 13th bad luck hits me and just deletes it all. Really enjoy your content. I wish one day I can meet you somewhere. I can enjoy a meet and greet. I'd love to. I don't know where, and I don't know when. 11th Doctor. Hey, stop it, Exploding Bacon. Don't spam the chat, because I will just turn off without saying anything. I'll just turn the comments off. Right. Don't want to go. Neither do I, but I have to. It's been an hour and 4 minutes. Cheers. Feel free to ask per the question. Thank you. Yeah, right. And that's a perfect note to end on. Right. I'm hiding the chat. Yeah. So, thank you very much, everyone who joined in with this. I can't believe I've done another hour-long live stream. Honestly, the first live stream I did in August, I thought that would be the biggest video ever, and I thought I'd never do a live stream to that extent. I knew I'd probably do more live streams. I didn't plan on doing one this soon though, but yeah, so that's a little tease for the future. There is another live stream planned at some point. But yeah, no, to do a spontaneous hour-long video that a lot of you guys have got involved in has made me so happy, so thank you. Because I didn't announce it as well. I just did a quick thing on Twitter saying in half an hour I might do a stream, and then never posted the link to it. Oh dear. So I think all you guys have just come from notifications or YouTube. But yeah. Yeah. So... Oh, I feel rude hiding the chat. Okay. Yeah, it's all spam. I do love spam though, but anyway. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the lack of videos. I will be back. I will do videos every now and then, but just don't expect one every 2 weeks or whatever. Don't forget about, I said this right at the beginning of the video, but Tube Gallifrey is doing this top 50 YouTubers thing. Please do vote for me if you're a fan. I'll put a link in the description or the comments or both. And don't forget to click subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.